Good morning readers. I, Harish Boodhoo, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. Open Letter to the Prime Minister. Part 21. This 27th April 2020. Mr. Prime Minister, confiscate all unexplained wealth. And I bet the national coffers will overflow with many tens of billions of looted taxpayers' money. Mr. Prime Minister. Warm greeting. Feel welcome to this 27th April year 2020 letter of series. The last paragraph, page 9 of yesterday's opinion paper, referred to the tens of billions of taxpayers' money looted by past and present ministers. We did not go into details. But we had ended the paper with the following eyebrows-raising findings. Enough to feed the population for 2 years. We are proposing to develop the money-grabbing process today, known to many in your government. However, it is important to turn the clock back to the 1970s, when I had entered into active politics. The rearview mirror will of course help our readers to better understand my struggle against corruption. We will be very brief. To know the present, one should have some knowledge of the past. The fight against corruption has been an ongoing battle. Never-ending. I was expelled from the Labour Party of Sirsiwuzaguramgulam in the third quarter of 1979, together with my 2 other friends. My public meetings, press conferences, PQs and peaceful protest marches had led to the creation of a commission of inquiry on 2 Labour Party senior ministers, Davey and Badri. I won their scalps. Both were condemned. 2 other topmost ministers ran away from the Supreme Court. Mass education campaign against corruption continued unabated. L'Express and most of the papers had declared me Man of the Year in 1979. After his June year 1982 crushing defeat, Sirsiwuzaguramgulam publicly apologized for not listening to me. Too late. Labour Party was gangrened by corruption. And the rest is history. Come the year 1982 June general election. My party, the Party Socialist Mauritian, had contracted an alliance with the movement Militant Mauritian. I discovered the real movement Militant Mauritian. Most of the leaders had the best clothes and shoes of the country. Al-Jadi, the Libyan ambassador, was financing many of them. Ashan Kodabux, now the director of La Defi Group, was the go-between. Many went on money pilgrimage to Libya. Some bought posh houses. Anirudh Jugnauth's first official visit as Prime Minister was to Libya. Colonel Gaddafi had invested in and bribed many movement Militant Mauritian leaders. I had denounced the Libyan interference during the electoral campaign. Ashan Kodabux wanted the movement Militant Mauritian to throw me out. Late 1980s. He served Dr. Ramjatan and Vishnu Lakshminaraydu. Then worked for Anirudh Jugnauth. Thereafter for Dawood Rawat. He was not arrested for the 360 million rupees or so British-American investment transactions. Now, La Defi Group is the mouthpiece of the militant socialist movement leader government. Islam and all religions condemn corruption. But is the mercenary at peace? All that just to prove corruption is rife in a section of the press. Kodabux's cartoons on me will remain the darkest periods of his life. He is a danger to one and all. But the worst corruption witnessed by me was under Anirudh Jugnauth. It had all started with Libya. Then came the big moguls of the private sector. He was helped by Vishnu Lakshminaraydu and Dr. Ramjatan. He had sold Mauritius to Taiwan. Each and every election turned out to be an opportunity to make money. Construction contracts were mostly manipulated. One of his close relatives was working with the drug mafia. Some trust is but the tip of the iceberg. Anirudh Jugnauth will not be able to explain his multi-billion empire. Midpoint, Plessy, Taiwan, Alova building contracts, Air Mauritius, British-American investment, Al-Jadi, etc. are all but a small fry. He had me arrested and convicted many times. But he never dared to do so on Air Mauritius, drugs, Taiwan, Plessy, Midpoint, Libya, etc. He ran away in year 1995 from the intermediate court proceedings, Just wait. The cat will be out of the bag very soon. Have some patience. The one who had started large-scale corruption was indeed Vishnulakshmi Naidu. He had employed two notorious agents to collect money. They made money through the income tax department. I had saved 3 businessmen. Rezoya was living in a rented house in Quator Borns. He became the richest man of the government in less than 4 years. Just think of the 45 millions gold loan. It is but peanuts. No surprise, Rezoya worked with Kodabugs and Dr. Ranjatan to finish me off. He had his own private army. He initiated Anrud Jug North. But the worst one was Navin Ramkulam. The 220 million rupees confiscated on the 6th February year 2015 are but 220 drops of water in Merovaka's reservoir. Many secret places where he had hidden his treasure trove were not searched by police. Why? His 9 mistresses were not bothered. Saw Ornak was allowed to leave with many suitcases. She was blessed with all sorts of money-churning contracts. Navin Ramkulam made money mostly in the transactions of state lands. Police never inquired into his London bank accounts and properties. He was regularly depositing cash money by millions, almost twice every month, in the bank account of one of his close relatives of the north. He was saved. Police search took place 3 weeks after the 2014 general election. Question: did he sleep during those 21 days? In the present government, I know of one member who is as rich as Anrud Jug North and Rezoya. What to do now? These are very difficult times. By next year, both unemployment and poverty will rise. Come up, Mr. Prime Minister, with a plan to recuperate looted taxpayers' money. Confiscate all unexplained wealth. I bet many tens of billions will flow into the national coffers. Will you? Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.